Hi everyone. Oh my god, it feels like it's been quite a while, but I hope everyone is doing okay. I've kind of been like offline, and I just wanted to like have kind of like a let's chat, let's talk sort of video, and just like talk about what's going on and just the things that I've been doing, and yeah, just like catching up. I'm kind of tired right now. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm just tired. There's just been a lot happening, that's why I'm just so over the place. Like I hope everyone's doing good though, is taking care of themselves, and I hope your family and your friends and your loved ones are doing okay. There's just I can't even remember the last time, but I think it was like mid-October, and the thing with me is I kind of have a lot of like, these just happen like when like I just don't want to be on social media. Like I just want to be off social media, I just don't want to be online. I think these like social media breaks started from lockdown, and I think lockdown honestly made me so sick of social media, because I just realized how much like having contact with people and not just being on social media like is like having like being around someone in real life and like talking to them and doing stuff outside of social media is so much better than social media. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like during quarantine I just realized how much I was on social media. Like I was so active on it, and it was just like, and I felt like really like the thing is with social media is like when you're so on it, it's like it's so hard to like break free from it. I found it really difficult at first to like even take breaks from it. Like it was just like I wasn't like addicted, but I was definitely at a point where it's just like that was all I did on my phone. Like to be honest, I had other apps, but those were the two most used apps. Like I would use them by default every day, and I just realized how like toxic and like negative it was for my mental health, and I was just like, I need to take a step back. I need to just change my habits, because it was really toxic, bad habits for one, my mental health, two, just for like my well-being and just like how I was, and just I could just notice myself just being really like withdrawn from like my family and friends, just because I was just on the app so much. And so quarantine just made me realize that I definitely, whenever I feel like, the minute I feel like whoa, like I'm on it a lot, like I'm not on it as much, but the minute I start to like up the amount I'm on social media, I just like immediately just tell everyone like, hey, I'm off. I'm just gonna have a little break. But yeah, I'm not gonna be that person that talks about the dangers and the good and bad of social media, because we've learned it like literally every year. Honestly, like I really do recommend taking just it, like honestly, if it's just a day, because I know a lot of people like, you know, they do like social media, it helps them, you know, escape and stuff. But even if it's just a day, if it's like just an hour, 30 minutes, it really does a lot for you, and just connecting with the real world instead of the cyber world. It's really nice. Yeah, so I just kind of just want to take a break from everything, but I just put my phone off entirely. And also the other reason was that I had my first kind of set of like mocks, I guess I would say mocks, for A-levels, and I was like my first set of mocks for A-levels, I was kind of freaking out about it. I kept getting told the date by all my teachers. They were like, you know, this could pop up on your, they call it CAPS, which is Centre Assessment Points, and we get them quite regularly. I think the next one is like near February half term, and then the next one is like June sort of time. So we do get them regularly. So I'm happy I went through this first one, because I know how they are going to work now. There was actually online, it was online from the start of, you know, the second lockdown and everything. It was online, so it was just like I was like, my mind was just focused on that and trying to do the best I can on that, but they went well. I finished them the like Wednesday today is currently Friday, so I finished them Wednesday and Thursday. No, not Wednesday and Thursday. I finished them Tuesday and Wednesday. I did my criminology one on Tuesday in the afternoon, and it was a little bit different to what we've been doing. Obviously if you don't do criminology, you're not going to understand anything of what I'm trying to say here, but it was a lot different to what we've been doing. Like we were doing write-ups for the topics, but then we were doing the actual exams. But the exam was easier, so I was being stressed out for no reason. Like I was stressed out which wasn't going to be how it was going to be on the exams, so I was kind of bummed that our teacher did it that way. But I mean, I don't know, it's done, so I know how the actual exam's going to go, because we're doing it, the real exam is, I think, the week of 7th to 14th of December, and I'm freaking out. My teacher has told me, not my predicted grade, but from my GCSE grades, from how I've been working right now. I'm really happy with it. I'm like really determined and hoping that I work towards it. But yeah, I'm really happy about, like, kind of, I know it's not my predicted, so yeah, but I am definitely like really happy with this, so I'm hoping to just kind of keep that up. I don't know how this one went, because I've never done the exam I never knew the exam was going to be this way. So you know how you learn like exam techniques, I guess, and just like how you answer questions, what they actually want from the question. We've never done stuff like that, so it was very, I don't know, so I hope I did okay. And I did my Spanish, and it was listening, reading and writing. It was listening for the first section, then reading and writing for the second section, and I think it went okay. I think it went well. I literally, like, I just don't like listening and speaking. I just don't, like, still to this day, listening and speaking are just, they're just things I always, like, the ones I always need to work on, like the sections of Spanish I always need to work on. But I think it did okay. I'm just trying to like listen to more like Spanish news and like Spanish podcasts and Spanish films and Spanish TV series and all of that. And speaking about that, I finished watching Las Chicas de Cable, which is Cable Girls. It is so good. My friend put me on it, and I at first, like, I started it on the train. Like, this was during, I think it was the last week of school, so I kind of started it. I was like, okay, because I watched Money Heist, I watched Elite. I'm now, like, after finishing Cable Girls, I'm watching Grand Hotel. I'm just trying to watch a lot of Spanish series, because I'm going to be studying a Spanish film and a Spanish book, so I'm trying to just get as much, like, immerse myself as much in the language, because whenever you're doing a language in A-levels, you need to immerse yourself. That's what they told you, immerse yourself. That's what they literally tell me every time. But Cable Girls, back to that show, honestly, even if you don't do, like, I've made people who don't even take Spanish watch Money Heist and watch Elite. It's honestly, Cable Girls was so good. I really recommend it. Even if I wasn't like doing Spanish A-level, I would watch it in the original audio, because the English, the people, I'm so sorry, but the people who just do the English, it really just, I don't know, it just bugs me, because I can see their mouths moving different. I know that's so, like, yeah, that's the whole, of course that's gonna happen, but it just really, like, it really bugs me. I've tried it. Cable Girls, it really just talks about kind of how women were treated in the 20th century, and there's a lot I learned from it. Like, of course it is set in Spain, but a lot of this was around the world at the time, and it still is like a lot of ways women are kind of treated, it still happens, and it was just shocking. Like, it really was. 5 girls in total, and they're like they're kind of portraying like the types of women who were like suffragettes and fighting for women's rights and fighting for women's independence and just equality for women and all of that, and just kind of exposing how women are actually treated by men, and how the law favoured men, and how it's just so much is in it. Obviously there's the main character, her name is Lydia Aguilar, but her name is Alba, but you'll find out if you watch it. But I do recommend watching it. I know if you don't do Spanish, it would be like a lot more of a chore, but I really recommend just doing the subtitles and you'll be good. But regardless, like the plot, I feel like Spanish plots are always, like, just saying, I just feel like Spanish plots are just up there in like drama and just intensity and just like everything. But it's just really interesting drama, like plots, and that they link and just everything. Anyways, I can talk about shows forever. 10 out of 10, watch it. My history essay, I was revising, like I was writing essay plans, because I think for A-levels you can't really do essay practice. I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't work for me for A-levels, so I just do essay plans so that I have them, and I guess I could like learn them, and then when I'm at the exam, I guess I know that off by heart, instead of trying to learn a whole essay off by heart. It's just not gonna work. But if you know the points, then it works, right? It's more effective. So yeah, I think hopefully that went well. All of them, I did the work I could, I did the best that I could, and that's what matters. So I hope that went well. But yeah, I'm going back to school. It's currently Friday right now, so I'm going back on Tuesday, because Monday I've just got an online lesson in the morning, and then going back on Tuesday, so it's back in again. I think from last time I learned a lot. It was a very tiring, I think this term is a lot, it's like 1 week, it's 1 week shorter, so but I learned a lot from my last, and it was my first term as well. I learned a lot from my first term, but I've also made a lot of friends, and yeah, I'm enjoying my school. I'm really enjoying my, I need to sneeze. Okay. I'm really enjoying my school and just how everything's going on my subjects. I was really not nervous, but I was just, because everyone was like, make sure you enjoy it, so I was just really scared. Like I was just overthinking, but I love all my subjects and really happy with them. They're definitely stressful, and I think I want to do like a separate video like how A-levels are going. I think that I'm going to do that soon, like just how A-levels are going, or how I'm feeling about everything, and probably like my plans for next time. I might do that. So yeah, I might say all of that in another video actually. Learning a lot about like how I work now as an A-level student, and just how I work now is just, hopefully I just get better, because obviously I'm going to be learning more about myself every term as I go on, so I'm really excited to kind of learn about myself more and just, you know, evolve and change and grow as a person, because that's what every stage of life does to you. Wow, I'm really speaking facts here, facts. Yes, Sarima. Also, I've had some renovations done to my house. We've had our kitchen redone, so basically the whole kitchen got like taken out, and like new, I guess more modern cupboards and everything have been put in. So what we're currently, like right now, after I finish filming this, I'm gonna go downstairs and help out, but we had to obviously take everything out from the cupboards, and we put it like in our living room, and our living room was a mess. Like it was a mess. It was a huge mess. So it was just crazy, and our life was just a mess, because the kitchen and downstairs we're always kind of mostly at, so the fact that it was just all everywhere. So yeah, we're just trying to get that all back and like sorted, but I think I have some like clips and videos of just like how it was and how the process was. It looks so nice. Oh my god. It looks so modern.
It's contemporary.
It was definitely it's just been a long process, and also we're having all our carpets like taken out and new ones in, but yeah, it's been a lot. So yeah, that's where we've just had to be like tidying and removing, and it's been really tiring and stressful getting there, and we're powerful women and men, so we're doing what we can, just near to the finish line. The second lockdown, to be honest, I just don't want to talk about it too much. Really hoping that it really is 4 weeks. Obviously, you remember the last time it was said it was going to be 4 weeks, but baby, it was 6 months, right? So I just would love everyone to just have a good Christmas. Like, I just really need Christmas to just be good. Like, summer, it was decent. Like, this year, right? Like, this year, I can't. Like, I literally want to, like, take it from my memory and just throw it in the bin. Like, I just hope everyone's doing well, though, and just staying safe. I mean, we're just trying to stay safe. We need to be positive, though. Positive. Like, that's what we need to be. Positive, hoping for the best. There's a lot I did learn about from quarantine, about myself and just about, like, relationships that I had and stuff. So there's a lot I learned from lockdown, I won't lie, but it's not that I'm wanting one again, but we're just trying to be positive. Oh yeah, also it's my sister's birthday today. It is currently 7th of November. I'm gonna get her so she can actually say hi.
Hi.
Do you want to say anything?
Today was my birthday and
Happy birthday!
It
Yeah.
was.
oh
But yeah, it was her birthday today.
yeah.
She's my little sis, if you didn't know.
Because I look older than her. It's just facts.
no.
Look. Everyone said we look like twins, but we don't.
That's Jana, you said this in my first video.
I actually look like
said.
me, right? Did I?
You said everyone says we all look like twins.
My mum was sitting next to me. I was look like. Do we look like twins?
We look like
triplets.
But
Anyways, I
yeah.
had a good day. I wasn't expecting them. They surprised me.
Oh, I didn't even
I was
tell.
gonna say they
Yeah,
surprised.
you got my lip gloss. I have to get.
So, first of all, I went running. Yeah, in the morning. You know, got to stay fit this quarantine. And then they were like preparing something. And when I came home, they were like, "Go upstairs, I'm gonna have a shower." I was like, "I'm hungry." Like, for goodness sake, I didn't eat until
She
like
got hungry. Like,
I was really hungry,
and it was all at me. It was all directed.
Yeah, because you're annoying.
Anyways, carry on with the story. Look, oh yeah,
So-
story time.
Oh yeah, story time. So yeah, I went to go and have a shower, and I was watching Biggest Loser. They were like,
We don't have
get
all day,
ready,
love.
so I went to go and get ready, and then, you know, my OTT of the day, I've got some like a white turtleneck, and I've got this.
No one actually asked.
You know, the bag's all ready. Anyways, so
Yeah, we're coming.
come in.
Miss, 1 second.
Then they surprised me, and it was so cute. I'm gonna say special. Yes. Sound effects.
I can add that in. Okay, anyway, she needs to go now. Enough of that.
So
Bye.
Actually, so annoying.
Bye.
Honestly-
I'm gonna end the video here. Please ignore my sister. I think she was just still excited about her birthday. But I'm gonna end the video here. Like I said, hopefully I can get more into a routine. I think like this kind of week, this past 2 weeks, I've just kind of learnt about how I'm just gonna balance everything, and that I can balance everything, and though it may be stressful, if I just stick to a schedule, time management, etc, etc. But yeah, have a lot of good videos coming your way, so I hope you enjoy them, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, of course, and hopefully we can get through this together. Bye. I still wanted to highlight and talk about the NSARS movement and how important it still is. I made a video, a previous video about the NSARS movement and what is happening, and I also tried to put as many links and websites that I could find about the NSARS movement and how you can help amplify the NSARS movement. So please, if you haven't gone to watch that video, please do, because it has a lot of hopefully really good information to inform you about the NSARS movement and just generally what is just still going on in Africa. It's still a movement that just needs so much support. The government are trying everything to hide this from the outside world, so still amplifying this movement and telling more people about it is still super important.